you I am, man.
Our main event of the evening for the light heavyweight title. Here we go!
You talk about Chinese boxing. How does it differ from, say, our kind of boxing?
Well, first, we use the feet.
Second to none.
That's
and then we use the elbow.
The Greco-Roman skills right. Oh, beautiful elbow.
You use the thumb, too.
You name it, man. We
use it all.
You have to, you see, because, I mean, that is the expression of the human body. I mean, everything. I mean, you know, not just the hand.
The crazy thing about the martial arts business is you'll have people out there debating and fighting over this stuff. There's no debate. Bruce Lee is definitely the father of mixed martial arts.
If you're gonna say father of mixed martial, it's gotta be Bruce, really. He's before anyone else. He's the first one who really said to put it all together. You know, he had the little shorts on, too. That's about as close as you could get to what the UFC and the MMA was, 25 years later?
I would agree with Dana White that he is one of the pioneers of mixed martial
When
arts.
you're talking about combat, well, I mean, if it is a sport, now you're talking about something else. You have regulations, you have rules. But when you're talking about fighting as it is,
rules.
with no rules,
Not real fighting.
well, then, baby, you better train every part of your body.
Bruce's favorite weapon in the street fight was the finger jab. Boom! This hand would be here, block the vision. So when he came up, like that. And if you do that, it could be very serious damage to his vision for life.
Mixed martial art is the purest form of combat that you can possibly have in civilization.
Just so deep, so deep. I mean, the things us martial arts draw from today, he came up with a lot of that stuff. Like, where do you come up with this stuff?
Bruce Lee is the man. Bruce Lee is the reason why most of these guys are in mixed martial arts. I mean, he's the first guy that actually got to be, you know, thought of as, you know, the baddest dude in the world.
You ask any fighter out there growing up who their inspiration was, everybody says Bruce Lee. But I think the sport of mixed martial arts was started by Bruce Lee.
He was one of them guys that made martial arts mainstream. Before the UFC, before, you know, any of this stuff was about.
I've no doubt he would have been world champion in MMA, no doubt. He's fluid, he's loose, he's fast. His movement is fluid, it's efficient, it's functional. So many guys are addicted to strength and conditioning and just get bulked up and stiff and slow, and Bruce was free.
Bruce Lee is 100% the father of mixed martial arts.